fellow YouTubers. So, as you can guess, it is time to make another batch of wands. And, well, I don't have that much sandpaper left, so unfortunately, I might not be able to do a full batch of 20, like a super full batch. You know, I wanted to do a super full batch of like 25 wands, and well, I don't have that much sandpaper, so I pretty much got excuse me, what's left in here, plus like one other pack. So I mean, I could try using my bark knife to kind of whittle it down if worse comes to worse, you know. That's what I'm trying right now with this. Just taking it and seeing if I could just get away with using my bark knife. I mean, if I can get away with whittling it down to a more proper wand thickness, just using my bark knife, YouTube, then cool beans, man, that works too. But yeah, I've already got one carved out, and now I'm doing the second one. Yeah, I mean, I seem to have a pretty good business going with this Etsy wand business, so I want to keep doing it. And yeah, I'll go as far as I can with making the wands here, as far as, you know, getting them done. But yeah, this wand needs a point carved into it. There we go. Yeah. I mean, if I pull out the bark, just a small sliver of it, you can see how green that bark is. Alright, that's how you know that I try to use the freshest sticks possible to make my wands. So, yeah. And the tip doesn't look very pretty until you sand it. I thought I had enough sandpaper, so I didn't worry about it. But then, once I got started on this batch of wands, I'm like, looking and I'm like, oh, shit. So we're going to make this work the best we can. I may end up just doing like 10 wands and then selling them just because we're going until I run out of sandpaper. Yeah. But hopefully my Google AdSense money gets here soon, because I've been waiting patiently, and well, they keep dinking me around on that, and I'm not happy with that. If I could get my Google AdSense money, I could get more sandpaper. I mean, I ended up spending like a little over $100 on groceries, so I couldn't get sandpaper. I should have got it when I had the chance. If I'd have known I was running low. It is what it is. Right now I'm just gonna get these wands carved out so I can paint a couple and put them on Etsy, you know, and go from there, I guess. I mean, you got the handle right here, and then of course the wand half right here. And the tree I got these from was pretty, it was dead for winter, so there were a couple of trees, branches for the most part, that I could make fresh wands out of. And when I'm making my wands, YouTube, I prefer sticks with, you know, with fresh wood and such. Easier to carve and it produces a nicer wand. Yeah. This one's carved out. Yeah. This one's carved out. Yeah. Cool. There's two. Hold on a second. Now, I have a little bit of beer from last night. I'm sipping on that can. I ended up pouring the last of it into a cup that went up to about here, and then I sipped on it a bit longer, and then right after a minute, I just said, you know what, I'm putting the rest in the fridge for later. Hey, look, I got this thing to come out. Cool. Yeah, when you have a cup like this, don't wash the inside. Just wash this thing right here. When you have those cups with like the steel cups on the inside, you know what I'm saying? Just wash these. Don't wash these things. Just wash the thing right here. That's what the instructions say, at least. Yeah. I mean, it's lost a bit of its fizz from being in the fridge overnight, but yeah, it's a little bit of beer to sip on while I work on wands. Yeah. Smoking some of that delicious Cherokee Red. I suppose less sandpaper will mean smaller batches, which will be easier to produce, and they'll get sold a lot more quickly. At least I'll know I'll have plenty of sticks for now. My initial idea was to do a whole batch of like 25 wands, and doesn't look like it's going to be able to happen. I don't have the sandpaper to do all of them, so I'm just going to go until I run out of sandpaper, and then however many wands I've carved out to that point, you know, That'll be how many are going on Etsy. Silver lining, at least you still get wands. At least I still get to make some wands. That's the silver lining, I guess. But I went to this one tree branch, or one branch, blah. I found this one tree that had a bunch of sticks for carving wands. And, well, I just went crazy snipping branches and then cutting the branches in halves and thirds, just, you know. And it didn't take me long to fill up my duffel bag full of carving sticks. Yeah. I mean, my Etsy business is pretty successful thus far, so no sense in quitting KINGCOBRAJFS wands just yet. They're still selling out pretty quickly. Yeah. I use a heavy grit sandpaper for my wands. But, yeah. Not very ideal, because I was kind of hoping I had the sandpaper for it, but... Which brings me to my next point. Don't just assume, you know, make sure. But, that's alright. We're still going to have some wands for Etsy for the holidays, just not as many as I thought I would have. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, gold, silver, candy cane themed, and make that last one a clear wand. Yeah. So I'll try to make 10 wands right quick, and then make another 10, you know. The downside is I don't have the sandpaper to do like 25. The silver lining, though, I at least have enough to do a full batch of 10. Making them in batches of 10, I guess it makes them a bit more exclusive. But, let's see here. Which end should we make the point? I make this end the point. But that's alright, YouTube, because you're still getting wands for the holiday season. Just not as many as I was hoping I could make. But that's alright. That's alright. I'll make as many as I can with the sandpaper that I have. And then however many I've carved out, I'll get them painted and handled and everything, and yeah. Silver lining, I guess. There was a little bit of snowfall earlier, not too much snow, and the snow that fell on the ground, it made the sticks nice and wet. So it makes carving them just a little bit easier. I don't know, but maybe it's just me, but I find that a wetter stick is easier to carve. Like, I'm sick and tired of it, YouTube. People using the words like douche and pussy to describe people who are less than desirable. You hear things like, oh, that guy is such a douchebag, or quit being a pussy and grow some balls. Like, I hate that shit. Like, how degrading to women is that when you say shit like that, you know? It's uncalled for and it's unnecessary. There we go. And let me get these carved out and listed. the tip off, make it nice and smooth. Go. That's the thing of it, YouTube, is I sell real magic wands on Etsy, capable of producing real magic if you're trained in the arts. A real magic wand at a real affordable price. That's always been my my marketing for these. Oh, yeah, we got a piece right there. Come on. Hold on a second. Get off of there. So what a great gift one of these would make for the King Cobra fan in your life. If you or your friends are fans of my videos, then this would definitely make a great gift for the Gothic King Cobra fan in your life. Yeah. There we go. Still a little bit of grit left on this paper. Three. I want to make 12. for this batch like I did last time. And there we go. And that leaves me with yeah. Well, this way I'll have more sticks for another batch when this one's done. I honestly I was gonna make 25, but I don't think I have the sandpaper for that, so I'm just gonna do a batch of 12. That way I get some money out of this. I'm also out of shipping tubes, so I might have to order some more of those when I get money from my batch of wands here. Which is part of the business, you know, if you have any sort of at-home business, you gotta make sure your supplies are stocked up. I am but a humble wand maker. You notice that sometimes these wands have like little little nubs right here, and what I'll do is I'll sand it down but I'll leave the nubs exposed just a little bit. It gives it an elder wand sort of look. So people are, how do you make an elder wand? Well, you get a branch like this that has knots going up like that, and you sand the knots down so they're like little bumps on the side. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make the wands any more powerful. It's just a style of wand, basically. Yeah. Let's see here. Yeah, I only got 2 pieces left in this pack. Great. So we're going to make this count. if the tree's wet enough. Yeah. The tree branch is wet enough, I could probably just go like that. Yeah, there we go. Now we're going to need a bigger piece. There we go. See what I mean by when I sand that little bump off and leave like a little bit exposed? That's what I'm talking about right there. It gives it sort of an elder wand sort of look to it almost. Yeah. This is a nice sized wand too. It's not too short, it's not too long. Holding it in my hand pre-completed, it's starting to definitely feel like a wand. Now, if you'd like to purchase any of the wands you see me carving on camera, I will provide a link in the description box below where you can check out my wand store. There's nothing in stock at the moment, but there will be soon enough. go. That's cool looking. I like that. I like that. Very cool. All right. Round off the tip a little bit. Make it nice and pointy. Yeah, that pretty much, that ate the grit. Alright. A little bit more trimming. Do a little bit off these nubs right here by the handle. Not too much off these nubs. There we go. I like that. I like that a lot. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Well, got about 8 more to carve. Yeah. So, stop for a second and finish the video. Oof. Getting kind of warm in here. I'm going to take off my sweatshirt. But, yeah, I appreciate all of y'all for the support I get on my Etsy business. I really appreciate it. Yeah. and get these wands done for yous. Fresh batch of wands on the way. Yeah. Hold on a second. Get the pipe unclogged. You know, I can remember something. It's quite funny because when I showed up to the Ozzy Osbourne concert in Denver, Colorado, I walk up the escalator to the second floor, and someone must have recognized me because they're like, Gothic King Cobra, now it's a party. Yeah, dude. For as big as Colorado was in Denver, I'm surprised I got even a little bit of recognition, so that's cool. Yeah, dude, that concert was sick. You don't even know. That concert was bad the fuck ass. You don't even know. Anyways, King Cobra JFS back at you with another video. Fresh batch of wands on the way. Thanks for watching. Catch you all on the flip side.